Hey you guys, okay, so I just want to come to you with a tutorial on how I do my wash and goes. The weather is changing and I usually only do wash and goes in the summertime, but we've been getting some great weather here and it just kind of inspired me to start back with my wash and goes. However, when it's a little cold outside, I do modify it and dry it. So I just want to really just show you how I do it. I use Kinky Curly. I love this product. I've tried a variation of different gazillions of products on my hair for wash and goes, and I find that Kinky Curly is the only thing that gives me the look that I am going for and trying to achieve. So this is the end results, but let's get to how I actually go ahead and do my wash and go.
Okay, so I already told you that I use the Kinky Curly product. For my wash and goes, I use the Kinky Curly Not Today as my leave-in conditioner and the curling custard. Now, let's show how I do it. Okay, so I always start out on freshly either co-washed or mud-washed hair. So my hair is freshly washed and separated into 4 sections. It is drenching wet. This product works really well with very wet hair. So you will see that my hair will be dripping wet. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start out with the back section. I usually don't start out with the back section when I do my hair, but this will allow me styling preferences. So I start out with the back section. I remove the twist and I'm basically going to take about a 1/4 size amount of the Not Today, and I am going to completely saturate that through my hair. So I'm rubbing it in really good, you guys. Make sure that you kind of section it off and just really get it all through the hair, making sure you get all the coats, all the strands coated as much as possible. So run your fingers through and make sure you get that conditioner really well saturated through the hair. So from there, I'm going to take a small subsection of the hair and I am basically going to start applying the custard. So I usually apply it in small sections. I use just a tiny amount. You don't need a lot of this product. It goes a long way. So I'm going to take the custard and I am just going to rub that through my hair. You'll immediately see your hair transform. Like the frizz starts to go away and you can kind of feel the good slip on your hair. So I basically just rub that through and I just repeat that process. Again, I take a small subsection of the hair and I basically just get some of that custard and I start from the ends to the roots, making sure I get that entire section, making sure that the custard is basically all through the section, finger detangling as I go through. So from one section, I usually section this off maybe into 4 or 5 sections, depending on how big the section is. So this process just gets repeated and I do this for each section of the head, remembering to use the conditioner first, saturating the entire section and taking smaller subsections and applying the custard. There really isn't much to it. Try not to get heavy-handed on this product because it will create a residue if you use too much of it when it's drying. So what you may need to do is make sure that your hair is completely saturated with water. This is the key to this product, water. So if your hair kind of dries out towards the front, make sure you use your spray bottle and reapply more water. So I wanted to show you how I did the front section. You see I'm saturating it with water again because it dries out. So I am also, another trick I also do with the front of my hair is once I get done applying the custard to each subsection, I do use the custard as like an edge control, and I basically use that and kind of just push back my edges as I go through. The front of my hair is much more frizzier than the back of my hair, so I always have to use just a little bit more product than I use in the back. So once you get the feel of it, you'll know how much product you need. And that's pretty much it. If it was summertime, I would just allow this to air dry and go on about my business. But it's still a little chilly outside, and so I don't want to walk outside with a wet head. And so this is what I do when I want to get this dried really quick. Let's use the blow dryer. So I'm going to be using the blow dryer that has a diffuser and a concentrator attachment to achieve the drying look that I'm going for. This will also kind of stretch my hair out a little bit to give me a little more length. Okay, so what I'm going to do is figure out how to plug the blow dryer in, and I'm basically just going to take my blow dryer and just basically gently rub it through, run it over my hair with the diffuser. So I'm basically just gonna, each section just kind of run it over, run it through, just slightly put it over the hair, just so I can kind of get it dry, but try not to get it frizzy. You use a normal heat, just depending on how fast you want to get your hair dry. I put it on a high heat. And you see I'm just slightly just putting it over my hair, making sure I kind of get all of the sections, and just really just getting it dried really well. Okay, so I got my hair pretty dry, and now I'm going to use my concentrator nozzle. What I'm doing is I'm taking the concentrator nozzle and I am pulling the ends of my hair and drying in the roots. And so basically this is allowing me to stretch it a little bit from the root, giving me a little more volume and a little more length, and just basically allowing the wash and go to, you know, have that full pretty look. So I'm doing this, and I basically kind of just shape it up, and that's basically it. That's basically how I achieve my wash and go. Oh, I thought it was only fair that I show you my nightly maintenance. I can keep a wash and go to 4 to 5 days. So what I do is I basically, I don't do the pineapple method for this style. I basically just split my hair on each end because I'm trying to keep my part on each side, and I make 2 big puff balls. It's very loose. I just wrap a ponytail holder around there once, and from there I basically just tie my scarf around my hair and sleep on it. That's basically what I do each night to keep my wash and go intact. And again, I can only keep a wash and go about 4 to 5 days, just depending on my level of activity. So go to bed and that's it. And the next morning, all you have to do is take it off. You remove the sides, and you shake your head a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot, and you fluff and you fluff and you fluff, and eventually your shape will come right back, and there you have it. So there you go. Keep shaking, fluff until you get the achieved look, and that's pretty much it. This again lasts for a few days, and this is how I do my wash and go. Thank you guys for watching.